Hi, I'm Jamie, and if you've watched some of my previous videos, you know that I am creating a video series which is an overview of the different bags that I currently build. And the bag that I'm going to show you today is kind of a unicorn. It's a one that I don't build very often, and it's called an 8-tube bag. As I've said in other videos, a lot of the bags that I'm going to show come with options on them that have been requested by the customer. This bag is no different. It does have several options that this customer requested. First off, they wanted zombie green stitching and zombie green trim. They also wanted a main flap leader pocket, and that leader pocket comes with stainless steel drainage. It's Velcro, and it's a good storage spot for baggies of pre-tied leaders and terminal tackle. They also requested an additional storage pocket underneath the main flap. Again, Velcro. It's a big pocket, great storage for an otherwise unused space. If you're getting an 8-tube bag or a 6-tube bag, that is an option that I would strongly consider. And the final option that this customer requested is they wanted additional bucktail loops in the removable front pouch on this bag. This customer has a lot of capacity for bucktails. So now that that's out of the way, let me go over the 8-tube bag with you here. The front pouch is removable, and I'm going to take this off so that you can see kind of the different dimensions here. Held on by 2 clips as well as Velcro on the back. So the main bag body dimension is around 13 inches wide. It's about 10 inches tall. And it's around, let's say 7 inches from front to back. And then the removable front pouch is also 13 inches wide. It's about 4.5 inches tall and approximately 3 inches front to back. As a side note, if you've got one of my bags and you take the front pouch off, these straps are hanging here. If you don't have anything locked onto your BuddyLock system, you can take these straps and lock them right in there, get them out of your way. If you've got stuff locked on there, I can build you a little strap that would go across the front of the bag that you could clip it into and keep these out of the way. So let's get the front pouch secured back onto the bag here. And as I said, this is an 8-tube bag, so let's take a look at the tubes. Okay. Many of my shoulder bags come with these little, I call them wetsuit ears. I doubt that many people are going to be wetsuiting with this bag. It's a beast, but it's, in this case, a lot of people use it as a boat bag, a jetty bag, stuff like that. And in rough water, the bag flips over. These help to retain the lures inside the tubes. But for viewing's sake, let's get these out of the way. There is Velcro, hook Velcro here, and there's loop Velcro there. So you can just flip them out of the way and secure them. You can also remove the tube set and tuck the flaps inside the bag and then put the tube set in there. I'd say that's, with this size of a bag, that's probably what 80% of the people do, is just put the flaps inside. So obviously with an 8-tube bag, there are 8 tubes inside here. And each tube is 3 inches in diameter and 8 inches in length. And like my other bags, above the top of the tubes, it's approximately 1 inch of headroom here. And that's so that you can hang a lure by the front set of treble hooks, and the remaining part of the lure isn't tenting up the top flap of the bag. So in front of the tubes, in the 8-tube bag, there are 10 bucktail loops. And there are also, let's see here, slots behind the bucktail loops where you can hang tins. So that's a massive amount of bucktail loops. As a side note, my bucktail loops are large enough that Many of us will fish an SP minnow lure without the tail hook so that we do not damage the fish by catching it too deeply. So we just fish the front hook. My Bucktail Loops will accommodate an SP minnow without the tail hook. You just slide the tail in there and you're all set. So they're not just Bucktail Loops. They can be used for other purposes too. The front pouch on this bag, like I said, this customer wanted Bucktail Loops in there. They wanted to have additional storage for bucktails, and there is space behind the Bucktail Loops for, you know, storage of rubber shads and stuff like that. A lot of people will order the bag the way it comes standard with no Bucktail Loops in the front pouch, and it's a great place to lay rubber shads, sluggos, stuff like that. And as a side note, if you're looking for a big bag and looking for a way to carry lures like, I believe it's the Mike's Big Ben or the GRS, the big water troller lures, you can fit those lures laying horizontally inside the pouch. And Mike from Mike's told me that he can actually fit 2 of them in there if he puts them front to back. So my front pouch does come standard with a flat buckle. And you can see that this bag doesn't have a flat buckle on the main flap, and that's because the buckle interferes with the front pouch when you insert it. So I don't put a flat buckle on the main flap. My bags come with adjustable and removable shoulder straps. Let's get that out of the way. My shoulder bags also come with belt loops on the back. This is a bag that I don't think that anyone's going to be really using as a belt bag. It would be ridiculous. This bag is going to weigh so much once it's loaded up. It's going to be a boat bag, it's going to be a jetty bag, it's going to be a Cape Cod Canal bag, stuff like that. But nonetheless, I do put the belt loops on the back. I've had people tell me that when they're out in the boat, they will, you know, put a strap on this and secure it just so that it's not flying and sliding around the boat. My bags also come with stainless steel D-rings on the back, and I do put them on the 8-tube bag as well. For my other bags, people use them to secure the bag to their belt with a clip so that when they cast, the bag doesn't swing around. But I've had people tell me that with the D-rings on here, they'll put a little clip to their bike rack or something like that, a little lock on there for the canal to keep this bag from walking away. Let's go over to the BuddyLock attachment system. On the sides of my shoulder bags, I have my BuddyLock accessory attachment system, which is part of my patent on my bags. So, for example, here is a plier sheath. It's for the Van Staal 7-inch pliers. So you can lock that onto the side of the bag. There's a little retention strap on there, and that retention strap keeps the accessory from being able to rotate off the bag inadvertently. So there, now you've got your plier storage on the side of your bag. Maybe you need more lure storage. With an 8-tube bag, you're gonna have a ton, but maybe you need more. So I built another accessory which is called an add-a-tube. It's got a 6.5-inch tube as opposed to the 8-inch tubes in here. It's great for smaller lures like SPs and stuff like that. So maybe that would come in handy. So lock that to the other side. Again, clip in that retention strap on the bottom to keep it from rotating off of there. And now you've got an 8-tube with pliers and an additional spot for lure storage. On the bottom of the 8-tube bag, I have a massive 27 drainage grommets. Again, I put them in there so that the bag is going to evacuate water. I'm sure that there are people who are going to use this bag wading in the ocean, stuff like that, and these will get water out of it so you're not carrying around a massive quantity of water. The tubes also have drainage holes, so they get rid of water as well. So if you are looking for a massive bag, the 8-tube bag might be the bag for you. Most people will fit anywhere from 3 to 6 lures into each tube, so you can carry a ton of lures in this bag. Down at the bottom of this video, I will put a link for my quote and order form, and it'll show all of the different options that I provide, such as the stitching color, trim color, leader pockets, accessories, BuddyLock accessories, all kinds of stuff that I build. So thanks so much for watching this video, and I look forward to building a bag for you.